So this is the Galloping Goose, and it only runs on very rare occasions here at Knott's Berry Farm.
As you're looking forward, there's three pictures on the right. The front picture has the original body. There's a picture of the original body at the front of it, and that's that square limousine style. There's a middle picture that has a different body, and that's Goose 6 and 7 with a truck style body. And then the last picture is this one in 1946. So Lizard Head, and then you got the Thompson Park and Dolores Canyon scenic lines. So that's where they used to run in the Colorado Railroad. So the Rio Grande Southern. So.
Oh, I'm so excited to ride in the front of this.
Me too.
This is so cool and historical. I'm so excited.
Now, if you're going to ride in the front, there are pictures inside too.
Awesome.
Front, so take a look at those.
I will.
Come on through the turnstile. So we got 4 seats in the front, 4 seats in the front. Otherwise, you can sit in the back. Come on through, come on through. Are you doing 2 to a seat? Yes.
Yes.
Come on through, folks. Come on through. All right. Okay. 2 seats left in the front. 2 seats left.
So here are some photos of the Galloping Goose when it was running. This is from 1946, from July 3rd, 1950, and from 1940. There's some really old school photos of the Galloping Goose actually out and running.
For this trip around the park, although this will be the last that you will see me because I'll be in the back and you'll be up here. Once again, please remain seated at all times while the train is in motion. Make sure you keep your hands and body parts inside the train at all times. We'll be underway in just a moment. And did you say taking pictures back there?
Yes, thank you for letting us know about
You're
that.
very welcome. And there's more in the back too. So if you come back later, you can look in the back too.
Okay.
Look at all the different gadgets and stuff, man.
I'm doing my job. All right, enjoy your ride up here.
I'll be back. Just go slow by the roundhouse. Yep.
Are you driving our Galloping Goose?
Indeed I am.
You gonna tell us lots of fun stuff?
If you ask questions, yeah, I can.
I love to ask questions.
Great. And I love answering them.
Woohoo!
Alright, I'll see if the bag has any money.
Now, as we enjoy this trip around Knott's Berry Farm, our friend Jim is going to give us some history about the Galloping Goose, which started out in Colorado.
Delivering mail for the Colorado railroads in Colorado. And so it was much more economic to run a single small car. Now, what you see is the tourist version of the car. So the back car was added on later. It was just the front part that was used to deliver the mail. Now, initially, when they first put it together, it was more of a square body limousine style 1930s front end. And so once that fell apart, because it was made of wood, once that fell apart, they got a military bus. So military buses are used because they have two doors as opposed to a single door like on a school bus. So if you watch when it comes in, there's doors on each side, military bus. And so it was used as a mail car until it was no longer utilized as a mail car because, again, it was much more economical to run a single vehicle, a single diesel fuel vehicle, or gasoline, I think it was gasoline first, gasoline vehicle run by one person as opposed to a steam engine that had to be run by 5 people. So they did that until that fell apart. And then they went, hey, we're losing money. We don't need this to deliver mail anymore. So that's when they took one of their stock cars, knocked out a couple windows on it, okay, and they attached it to what you see today. And then they did tourist loops and charged money. And so the money they charged for that kept the railroad going for several more years after that. So until the railroad finally went bankrupt in the 1950s. Now, there were 7 of the Galloping Gooses developed, and there's only 6 currently remaining in the United States. We have one here. The remainders are up in Colorado somewhere. I think, if I heard correctly, I think there's only one other still in use. The others are like in railroad museums or something. I'm not sure exactly. So we have ours in use. I'm sorry?
Where in Colorado?
I'm not sure. Not sure. I think it says on the car, but I'm not 100% sure. There's just a little bit that I've learned on the couple times I've worked with the Goose. So once the railroad was went out of business, they were going to scrap number 3. That's number 3 out of 7. They were going to scrap number 3. Walter Knott found out, oh, hey, they're scrapping it. I'll buy it and all your rolling stock. So he paid scrap price for it. It got shipped here, and they did a little refurbishment on it, and here has been ever since. Now, it's got more of a newer engine now. It's diesel. It's like a Cummins diesel engine in it now. That's been updated, but for the most part, the rest of it's all original as you'd see it, as it was seen back then. Now, the reason they got named such as the Galloping Goose is because of the shape of it. So as it would go down the track and just the way it would kind of rock back and forth because of its suspension, they said, and plus with the color because it's silver, and so because of that, they said it looked like a goose who was running to take flight. So it looked like a waddling or a galloping goose. That's where it's got the name Galloping Goose.
Wow. How long has Knott's been operating this one?
Since 1952.
But it doesn't operate very often, right?
This typically comes out for slow season times when they're doing maintenance on the engine. So the engine is getting its monthly boiler wash down, power washing, and so if you pay attention, you can kind of see it through the windows in the shop. They had the pressure washer out there earlier, but they must be done with it for the day. But yeah, so every month they take it out of service, wash down the boiler, all that fun stuff. They did it right before berry season because they knew they were going to run for berry season. Now they're doing it again before summertime and whatnot rolled up. And so so when it's slow times, that's when it gets brought out.
Awesome.
Because obviously, if we brought it out during like the height of berry season, because we can only fit 36 people on this thing.
Wow.
Yeah. So 8 in the front and 28 in the back. So it's
8 in the front. That's what I'm excited for.
So that's why. So that's the Galloping Goose. So there is a picture. Well, I mean, you can see it's the same picture. If you go into the back, there's pictures all around. But as you're looking forward, there's 3 pictures on the right. The front picture has the original body. There's a picture of the original body at the front of it, and that's that square limousine style. There's a middle picture that has a different body, and that's Goose 6 and 7 with a truck style body. I think the last picture is this one in 1947.
Please be sure to watch your step and your head on the way out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye! Come back when you have money!
All right, we're gonna take a quick look at the back of the Galloping Goose. Oh, how cool. So this is the Galloping Goose. It actually seats less than 40 people. Oh my gosh, how cool. So this is where you ride on the back of it.
I'm always here.
You are always here.
At least I always try to be here.
You do. You want to tell us one more fun fact about the... I already forgot its name.
About the goose?
Yeah.
I think I told you everything I know about it. I know right now it's got a diesel engine in it.
Awesome.
You said a coming season.
Yeah, it's like Cummins. It used to be, I believe it was gas powered initially. So it's changed up. Look it through, folks. Look it through. What else? Well, I guess you have to ride the train to find out. So they used to deliver mail. It was a Colorado mail car. So they used to deliver mail with just the front end. When the railroad was going broke, there you go, look at the bell, look at the bell. When the railroad was going broke, they put a truck car. So it's much cheaper. Just steam engine. Rather than steam, yeah, you can't do steam engine with just one person. That's why it was more economical for the railroad to run a single man in a vehicle like this to deliver the mail. Wait right here until we get all four gates up. Stay right here.
Last time we rode in the front of the Galloping Goose. This time we're gonna ride here in the back.
I know you didn't drinking or smoking. Here we go. Go right. Sit down, please.
That's when you know that you've learned to read signs when you start reading the signs around you. You're just reading because your eyes just know what to do.
Alright, everybody, let's get them hands up in the air. This here's a holdup. We're looking for gold, silver, cash,
That chain over there. Better him than me. Lay that on him, quick it.
about over here. Y'all got any?
I'm fine.
Yeah, this little baby's got a gambling problem. Watch your shoes. Amanda did. So now I got a question for you. You decided to go him
I sacrifice the children always.
Yeah. I would pay attention to him and not notice all the Disney stuff you're working on very hard. Is that why you did it?
I am loyal to the mouse.
Why are you here?
Field trip. I'm on payroll right now.
Pay you to come here. Well, just think. For $1,500, you can come here like 3 years in a row every single day. You don't have to make a reservation. We won't tell you for Christmas and New Year's to kick rocks. Yeah.
Ouch.
But, well, the truth hurts sometimes, don't it? Yep. So rude. Like I'm not back here trying to talk to y'all. Yeah. I found out that you were here on payroll and your chaperone, so I figured you ain't got no money anyway.
Exactly.
You got robbed by Knotts, didn't you? Goodness
Little bit,
gracious. Well, could be worse. Could be an outsider. They have less money and a rodent problem, so good for you. Everybody likes dogs. Y'all got any money? Yeah. Do you have any money? Very confused, huh? Goes with the territory. Alright, what about back here? Y'all got any money? No? No gold? No silver? Nothing, huh? Nothing over here, Nina? Alright. That's okay, I'll just wait for the next train. Hey, thanks for joining us, y'all. Hopefully you had a good time today. We're the Calico Railroad, and if y'all had a terrible time, we're the Disneyland Railroad.